The Magic of Friendships. Understand It, Cherish It, Keep It by Shubha Vilas, published by Penguin Ananda in August 2020, arrives as a timely exploration of one of humanity's most essential yet increasingly fragile relationships. The book addresses a paradox of modern life. We have never been more connected through social media, yet many of us find ourselves feeling isolated and lacking in genuine, lasting friendships. As the author notes, we may have numerous friends on social platforms, but hardly any in real life, and our relationships often fail to endure. Shubha Vilas, a motivational speaker with a background in engineering and law who draws extensively from ancient Indian scriptures and wisdom traditions, presents a work that bridges timeless philosophical insights with contemporary challenges. The book is structured around 7 chapters that systematically explore different dimensions of friendship, from understanding what true friendship means to developing the personal qualities necessary for sustaining meaningful connections. Written in simple, accessible language with a slow, deliberate narration, the book aims to reach a broad audience, including young adults, teenagers, and anyone seeking to deepen their understanding of friendship. The central argument of the book is that friendship is not merely a casual relationship, but a profound human bond that has the potential to make or break us. Unlike family relationships, which we are born into, friendship represents the first relationship we actively choose for ourselves. This makes it both special and demanding. It requires conscious effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to grow. The book contends that the superficiality of modern friendships stems not from a lack of opportunity to connect, but from a deficit in understanding what genuine friendship entails and what it requires of us as individuals. The foundation. Understanding the nature and levels of friendship. Shubha Vilas begins by establishing a foundational understanding of friendship, distinguishing it from other relationships, and introducing a framework for categorizing the different levels of friendship that exist in our lives. He observes that blood relationships are formed by shared DNA, but friendship is formed by sharing the substance of the mind, common values, interests, and emotional resonance. This distinction is crucial because it highlights that friendship cannot be taken for granted. It must be actively cultivated through genuine connection rather than mere circumstance. The author introduces a particularly insightful framework, drawn from ancient Indian thought, which categorizes friends into 4 distinct levels. The first and most basic level is bandhus, associates, which refers to circumstantial friends, people we interact with due to proximity or shared situations, such as classmates, colleagues, or neighbors. These relationships may be pleasant and functional, but typically do not involve deep emotional investment. The second level is sakhas, friends, representing a step deeper, where there is a degree of mutual affection and shared activities. The third level is priya sakhas, confidential friends, indicating a closer bond characterized by trust and the ability to share personal thoughts and feelings. The fourth and highest level is suhrits, best friends or true friends, those rare individuals who consistently wish the best for us, think good of us in their hearts, and are unfailingly present for us. A suhrit is someone who wants us to thrive in all aspects of life, a person who adds significant value to our existence. Summary. 3 important lessons from the book. Lesson 1. Friendship begins with self-work. One of the most profound and recurring messages in the book is that the foundation of any healthy friendship lies in the individual's relationship with themselves. Vilas argues that to be a good friend to others, one must first be a friend to oneself. This means cultivating self-awareness, addressing one's flaws, and developing a mindset oriented toward growth and empathy. If a person is self-centered, insecure, or constantly seeking validation, these qualities will inevitably poison their friendships. The book consistently redirects the reader's gaze inward, asking, "How good a friend are you?" rather than focusing on what friends have failed to provide. This lesson emphasizes personal accountability and the transformative power of inner work. Lesson 2. Quality over quantity, a framework for understanding friends. In a world obsessed with social media metrics and the number of friends one has, the book reintroduces an ancient framework for categorizing friends. Bandhus, associates, sakas, friends, priya sakas, confidential friends, and surats, true friends. This framework teaches that not all friendships are equal and that the goal should not be to accumulate many friends, but to cultivate a few deep, meaningful ones. A suhrit is a rare and precious relationship built on trust, loyalty, and mutual care. It cannot be rushed and requires significant investment. Understanding this framework helps readers avoid the disappointment of expecting suhrit-level loyalty from bandha-level relationships, and encourages them to invest their energy in friendships that have the potential to reach deeper levels. Lesson 3. Empathy and generosity are the magic of friendship. The book repeatedly emphasizes that the magic of friendship is not a supernatural force, but a quality cultivated through empathy and generosity. To be a good friend is to appreciate the good in others, encourage their potential, respect the differences, tolerate the unchangeable, and forgive their mistakes. This requires moving away from a self-centered mindset where the friendship is viewed in terms of what one can gain, toward an other-centered approach focused on adding value to the friend's life. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is presented as the key ingredient that transforms a superficial connection into a deep and lasting bond. The lesson is practical. By choosing to be generous with our time, attention, and kindness, we unlock the magic that makes friendship one of life's greatest treasures.